I'm Jess. I'm the volunteer youth leader at Christchurch, Bedford. So helping run the youth groups, meeting up with young people for coffee and just doing the youth stuff, I suppose. My youth leaders were very good when I was younger, and they included us in a lot of stuff that I wouldn't have had the opportunity to do otherwise. So we went to a cafe in town called The Fountain and had pizza on once every month on a Tuesday night, and that was really good. And then I just kind of helped out as a young leader, took a year out, did some working, got some experience of life, and then just came back and thought actually I really like working with them. It just kind of happened really. I didn't feel called until I was kind of there. I was like, well, okay, I'll take it. Christchurch Bedford is fairly big, young people and young adults kind of coming in. We have a university not too far away, and we're about a mile from town. We recently did the parent resource packs. They were kind of going out either monthly or bi-monthly. They were just something that I made on Canva with a cover page and just stuff inside that parents could engage with during the lockdown while they weren't coming to youth, because it was online. It was a bit hard to kind of engage with them that way. So one example was we'd had a couple of new kids come, and they were kind of really interested in the Bible but were unsure about which one to get, and because there are so many. So we kind of included a list of Bibles that they could maybe be interested in, some devotional things, so like Metal, the small books, and the swap journals by Youthscape and that kind of stuff, just so that they could get them for themselves and then explore those. And then another one was we have a Friday night youth playlist. So I just put the songs as YouTube links in one of these packs for the month, so that they could listen to the music at home and hopefully feel a bit more connected here. And yeah, just mental health resources, so like Couth, Beat, the eating disorder one, and a couple of others, NSPCC, that kind of thing, just for advice and helplines. Internet Matters, that was also another link in there. And a bit of an explanation about social media with your young person, and it can be really good, but also just be really aware about who they're talking to online. Just raising awareness and giving parents some tools, hopefully, to help them feel a bit more equipped in the lockdown, because I imagine it was quite hard. There wasn't much feedback, but the emails that I did get were really appreciative, and they did find it helpful. So, you know, even if they didn't, the fact that they've got it as a resource somewhere in their email chain that they can go back to at any point is pretty good for them. So I think it depends if your church is more tech savvy. I think our parents are very good and they're very kind of up to date with stuff. And you can make them shorter or longer as you need to. But yeah, I think it was really helpful. One of our teams actually bought one of the Bibles that was on the pack, so obviously helped out a bit. I guess I'd say reflect on what has been done before and what worked and what didn't, because actually if you're just doing the same thing again, it's probably not going to have the same result. But plan it. Definitely plan it. What do you want to do? Have a really strict structure, because actually it's kind of like a safety net. You don't have to follow it, but if the group is quieter, at least you've got some backup questions or some extra games if they hate the game that you've chosen. And then get a team around you. Have some volunteers who are on board, who can support you and be there and be committed, and are willing to do all of the safeguarding checks as well. And just really people who are on board with making that environment as safe and fun and welcoming for young people as possible. I think speaking to young people at services is really good. They're not as scary as they look. Some of them wear big chains and have holes in their clothes and big eyeliner, but actually they're usually quite soft. And having some grandparent figures, especially in kind of older churches, has been really valuable for some of our teams. So yeah, just speak to them and ask them about things, and you'll probably find out more than you realise.